So I picked up some pretty pieces of sea wilt. Really big piece of that yellow. Dropped a piece, but I'll grab it. Some trash, old hat. It had a hook on it. Look, it's rusted off, rusted through. Some pretty knobbed whelks, some a little bit wear on them, and some are a little prettier. We haven't really rinsed them off or cleaned them off yet. We're a little ways away from the water line, so we'll clean them up when we get back home though. Got a really big spotted crab claw and two really pretty pear whelks. A first for us, the purple sea star. It's kind of faded, it's been out in the sun a little bit, and a basket of angel wings and sand dollars. So we have had some really good luck so far. And then we picked up a few cockles as well. Picked up some that just had some really pretty colors. So we hope you guys will tag along with us and let's find some seashells. Crown off of a big knobbed whelk. The angel wing. Gorgeous.
And a busted up piece of a shark eye shell. The crown off of it. We're trying to get down this beach. It's a 2.5 mile walk, maybe something like that.
He has to drag me along because I continue to stop and pick up these beauties. This is a blue and white striped Dysdocenia and a beige angel wing. And look at that little cool piece of driftwood. I thought it was a bone at first, but it's wood.
You can see right here with the angel wings, the starfish, sand dollar, very fragile stuff. The big whelks we'll just be putting here along with the cockles and other little odd and end finds right here, and the other little basket with olive shell finds right there. Steph's got it going on.
Shark eye shell there. It's got its traditional little drill mark in the side. Most likely how that shell died.
How about that little whelk?
That one's had a lot of life, hadn't it?
And probably a boring sponge did that to it.
Yep.
So for all of you that continue to come along and watch our beach journeys right here in South Carolina, I'm just wanting to take the time, you know, to really thank you guys that continue to come along video after video after video. And if you're not one of those people, Steph and I would greatly appreciate you going ahead and hitting that subscribe button for us. So we'll pick up a little trash while we out here. Old cigarette lighter.
Hinged pair of arcs. That really gold jingle. I love those, that color.
Check these olives out. A lot of you coming along on the videos and in the comments, we're hearing, you know, that you would love to come shelling with us, and we would truly love to carry people out shelling with us. But to be honest with you, we're not licensed to carry anyone along with us shelling, and it's just too much a risk on us to, you know, take that chance. And I'm sorry to say that, but the laws are the laws, and that's what we are. We're all abiding citizens, and we're going to stick to that.
Pretty baby's ear, black in color. Oh, look at that piece of coral right there.
But we can keep bringing you guys along on these videos.
Yeah, y'all can come virtually as often as you would like.
Wow, look at the size of this whelk sitting here.
Oh, won't. It's busted.
But with it being so dark and colors a little busted, we are getting some people that are asking about some of the busted shells while we're out here. We'll add it to the collection. If you guys or you ladies would like to see what we do with our beach treasure, we post some on eBay, and check that, you know, description in the video if you'd like to see our shells online that we do post for sale.
Comment and give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
That's right. Let's take a look at this guy right here. Here you go. And he's probably deceased. Washed up here, dried out.
Let's see. Oh, he's full. I can tell that he's heavy. Oh, he's full of sand.
He's actually moving a little bit, or he's not?
No, his whole body's gone.
I see it. Tail now.
Yeah, he's full of sand.
That floated down, I was like, we better get him to the water.
Got a whiff of him as soon as I walked up on this side. He actually doesn't smell too great.
Let's move on down this beach and see what else we can find.
I am in search of some empty ones like that though, but that are already kind of empty. I don't want to have to deal with that. Tried that before. That smell doesn't go away easily, even in your yard. So I would like to find some cleaned out ones, and maybe we will with you guys. Woohoo! Gorgeous. Pretty opalescence type jingle.
Look at the big olive. Ooh, got to keep my eyes open.
So you guys see how easy it is to miss shells. I know for the ones of you who have been on the beach before and been around lots of shells, you know, it's pretty impossible to find everything for sure. So for those of you who wonder or worry that we're not leaving any shells on the beach, you see I almost walked right past that one. He wouldn't have been with me. If it would have been a single person, they would have been left it right there.
And look at this find. That good eye, it helps. Them young good eyes help. You're doing it, Steph.
I don't know about young, but younger than some.
That's right. Another look at the horseshoe crab, and you can see the legs, everything is out of this one.
Right. And he's already broken. As I've mentioned before, they do come apart pretty easily. You see there's just like a little piece of cartilage that holds these little 3 pieces together, and as soon as that cartilage dries out enough, it will kind of break down and fall apart.
Look at this.
Look at that enjoying. That is pretty. Got a little piece of seagrass trash on it. Pretty. Even has the little spoon in there.
And that's what we call the spoon, that little tiny little shell right there. And a lot of these angel wings, we find that part is almost always missing, or at least 50 to 75% of the time.
They can see the comparison there. There's not one in there.
Just a little detail of the shell to share with you guys.
Ooh, check it out. See? Good for 2 sets of eyes. Y'all were on the left side of this. Meaning y'all would have left it right on the beach. Me, I'm gonna take it with me.
Got a reason for missing some of these shells, because I'm videoing.
Oh yeah, I know it.
I'm doing my job.
They're glad you're videoing.
That's right. A little joking makes the day go by, and just feels good to do it sometimes. Get a little laugh out of somebody.
As long as my hand and skinny, but solid black almost.
An oyster shell.
They're very common here, but some of them do look very pretty. Another sand dollar.
That one's a little busted up. You gonna keep that one?
I probably am, yeah. Somebody can enjoy it. That somebody can be me, or maybe one of them.
This is the excuses I hear all the time.
Wow, look at that big piece of sea fingers. This is the dead man's sea fingers. Whew, I almost dropped it. Trying to showcase it to y'all. Look how broad it is. That's huge, that's cool.
So some people, you know, would take this right here and just, if you just like let it air dry, it gets really hard, firm. Use it behind shells or driftwood as a display piece, or
yeah, look how big.
Maybe even in an aquarium. I'm not too sure if they could be used in an aquarium or not, but
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know, but they are really cool. I love them. We have them sitting around all over the place.
Let's stick it right under here, Steph. Love this cart. The Mack wagon, double decker. Got the double deck and little tray that folds down right there. A couple little pouches in the back. We love this cart. When we out shelling, we probably couldn't do it without it, right?
Tried a couple different methods before, bags and buckets and such, and we walked a long ways. These whelk shells, praise the Lord for how beautiful they are and that we get to find them, but they are heavy. Even pulling this wagon sometimes when it gets pretty full is a little bit of a struggle.
Just let me know when you want me to pull it for you, son.
Yeah, it is one finger light right now.
Look at that beach find way up there. Shades of purple in that one. Stephanie spotted She says two beauties down here. Let's see what Stephanie calls two beauties. Lots of times like this one here I picked up with you guys. Let's put it down in the water. Take a look at it. Look how the colors come back out in it. And if you get your shells to stay like that longer, just add some mineral oil to it. Look at there.
Oh, it's alive.
Oh, man.
And this one right here maybe too. Put him back down in there. The tide's going out though. He might put him down further. That one is too. Oh no, that one's empty.
This one's empty.
So a keeper and a leaver. Because this one is alive, so no live shells, guys.
Let's take a little walk out here in this muddy area real quick. See if we see anything laying in these divots. There we go. And another live little whelk. There we go. Actually a delicacy in some areas. You try eating one of the whelks. Pretty big chunk of white meat in it, and when we tried one time, we actually had to slice the chunk of meat up into strips and then beat it with a mallet and tenderize it. And the closest thing that I would be able to tell you that I think it would taste like is a clam strip.
So I picked up a few of the common shells here just to show you. Got a Venus clam there, but look at those pretty blue stripes. Two Dysdocinia, same thing, blue and white stripes, and the quahog clam, awesome.
And just look how many of them's here.
And some are very bleached out, and some have lots of color, so I guess it just depends on whether they've been exposed to the light or not. Oh, I did find a bullet casing while ago too. Oh, you can walk down there. I picked it, that's where I stopped, right there where those Dysdocinia were, and then I got sidetracked by their beauty, but that's a
And look right there.
Jam-packed with beach sand and shells.
Here in Beaufort, South Carolina, we got a military base. They do a lot of training down here. Maybe those ammo casings could be from that. Stephanie spotted a bottle over here. Let's see what this bottle looks like together.
Right there. It doesn't look like it's that old, but
Definitely not an old one. Since we picked it up, we'll carry it with us.
just trash. Nothing exciting. Somebody's
And what is that, a piece of metal stuff?
a big piece of metal. And actually, I see lots of little barnacles and chitons living all over it, so now I kind of feel guilty if I take it home.
We don't need it, stuff. We got plenty of beach treasures. What you guys think? The cannonball jellyfish. In this muddy area through here, I'm seeing hardly any shells at all. Little pocket of oysters.
Went mudlarking for a second with my boots on. Look at that pretty sand dollar I just picked up on the way back here. And all these little treasures I found in one of those coves in the mud. Love them.
It's time to close out this part of this beach walk. If you want to come along with us on the next part of the beach walk, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it.
Make sure you hit that like button for us and give us a thumbs up if you want to go on more beach walks with us. Got some pretty treasures so far.
Oh yeah.